running Android 13. So it's running Android 13. I didn't know it automatically updated.
Oh, so you said I'm on about his life?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that, Elder.
I'm gonna read 20 again. This is First Timothy chapter 6, verse 20. It says, "O Timothy, keep that which is committed to thy trust. Avoid profane and vain babblings, and in opposition of science, false and socialism." It says, which some professing have erred concerning the faith. Grace be with thee, amen. It says, professing what? Professing that science has erred from faith, because basically, you saw what Thomas did. No, Thomas didn't believe the testimonies from the Akim, though they all saw Yahawashi manifest before their eyes. Thomas didn't believe it until he saw him and touched him. You know, and Yahawashi manifested before his eyes as well. You know, and Yahawashi already knew what Timothy said.
Thomas didn't believe it until Yahawashi told him his finger, like, where his hand, where the nails were, and that's when he started believing. You know, Yahawashi, roughly paraphrasing, he said, "Blessed is he that believeth and see not." You know,
the reason I'm mentioning that is because a lot of these people who strongly believe in science, they only believe in things that they can see, things that are carnal, things that quote gives them a logical explanation for things.
When you really think about it, they really have no hope. Like they can believe in science all they want, but what hope do they have in their life? A lot of times, some of them will claim they believe in I believe in God, but they don't believe there's hope afterwards. There's really no real belief. Really.
It's funny that they say they believe in God, right? But then say that the world, that the universe was created by the Big Bang.
They do like Albert Einstein.
They give no power, no credit to the Most High. So it's like, you guys don't believe in the Most High.
Like Albert Einstein, he's an Amalek. He's an Amalek, and he had talk about God and whatever video or books or whatever. But he's the type that believes in the Big Bang Theory and what is it? The theory of relativity or an E MC squared and all that shit.
I don't know about the Big Bang. The Big Bang was what's his name?
Stephen Hawking.
Stephen Hawking.
I thought he
was further in the scripture. He's the one that came up with the Big Bang Theory, and then later on they made it a theoretical fact or whatever like that.
You know what? Let's look at that. Let's take our word for
it. Einstein was the one who created the quantum theory.
Theory, quote, keyword.
Theory. He's gonna shut the show. yeah, I knew it is gonna do that.
I'm behind the side.
Just put the creator. What? He was like that.
Can't feel like he was.
Not the show. That's the show. It's the science.
Big Bang said, okay. Founder.
Oh my gosh, that's not answering the question. What the fuck? Oh wait, go down to the back.
7. By Father George's by Father George's Elementary. Hubble's law of expansion of the universe.
Here we call it Hubble Space Telescope.
Because it was by Hubble, right?
I know that Stephen Hawking he pushed a lot of that Big Bang theory. I thought he was afraid of it. I guess not. Deeper than that, I guess.
So it's the science community then, like getting their heads together.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. But they always try to make it a fact, and that's why you see in a lot of these movies they show like an explosion, and then you see all these galaxies and stars and everything just spreading all over the place. Yeah, it's fucking. It's just that science shit, man. They want a carnal explanation of how everything was created.
See, early 20th century scientific development. Yeah, observationally, in the 1910s, Vestal, Slipher, and later Carl Wilhelm Wirtz. That's an Amalek last name.
Yeah, Wirtz.
You know, so they just
determine. It's just look at that's where the spiral galaxy come from. The concept determined that most spiral nebulae. I guess that's where nebula comes from.
Which is spiral galaxies.
Now called spiral galaxies. Bro, these dudes have never left the Earth. They never seen anything out there. You know, but all they you see that's science though, because science, the word science, if I remember correctly, means to know. If I remember correctly, I believe that's what it was, right? The word science means to know.
To know. That's what science means.
Ah, man.
You know. But this is it was in development throughout the decades. You know, and then, you know, eventually, you know, Edwin Hubble, and he said, as it went all the way down to Milton, whatever, and it goes down to Einstein, see? And it's still Einstein's general relativity equation.
Oh, it was when you came up with
No, it's all together over time, building upon it. By that philosophy. That's what it is. It's just an idea.
So they're trying to calculate things by using these equations. That's why I believe that's when they also did it with that quantum theory thing. Right, this is a whole fucking thing. Esau's fucking weird.
And they had verses in the science community.
That actually doesn't make any sense. How does people believe in the Big Bang Theory, but also believe in the Bible at the same time?
They're stupid. It's just science in general.
But they had a couple a debate or like during the science community, Big Bang Theory versus steady state theory. You know what I mean? Meaning the steady state theory means that the universe was always there, and everything existed already as is.
We believe through faith that everything was created by the word of the Most High. He created everything. You know, He's beyond it all. That's badass. Just saying it like that. He's beyond all of this.
So if they want to talk about steady state theory, that what it is, it's just steady. But we know already that Yahweh himself, he's known as the Ancient of Days. He's always been there.
Ultimately, what Esau's trying to do is trying to reassure himself is that the Most High is nothing but an alien. You know, and that he didn't create everything. He's just claiming that, type of thing. But the reason Esau is doing that is basically so that he can believe that, to downplay the power of the Most High. The Most High created everything from the greatest to the least.
That's what naturally
from the greatest stars, the galaxies, and everything, to the smallest germs and molecules.
That's why Esau was created. Esau was just simply created to be rebellious.
Mm-hmm.
so he can get destroyed. That's all. Because
He's trying to reassure himself that he can try to fight the Most High. But that's ultimately the Most High hardening his heart. That's a form of the Most High hardening his heart to make him believe on the delusion.
Because Esau Edom, he got all kinds of technology, how to study, trying to study death, trying to see if he can conquer death, or he tried to create some kind of portal to see if he can tap into the spiritual realm so he can get some kind of power out of it. Hey, Esau will never succeed that, man. You know, and that's why he's poking on animals. That's why he's poking on plants. That's why he's poking himself. That's why he's poking everything and anything. You know, but he's never gonna get that kind of power. He's only gonna harness the power that was already given to him, and that's the power to destroy himself. That's it.
Yep.
You know, the blessing and his curse. Because that same arsenal that he created, that's going to destroy himself. Him. It's going to destroy him. It's going to destroy himself. Because the nuke, Yahweh gave me that. He gave me those nukes. And Esau, probably all puffed up and saying, anything now. Yeah, you can destroy yourself. That's part of the anything. You know?
That guy said, I have to destroy your world.
That was
That was Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer was part of the elite anyways.
I am become death to destroy your worlds.
That's
what he says.
Oppenheimer's an elite family. And there was an important Oppenheimer that
I think he was afraid. He was afraid because pretty sure he knew that that which he created is going to be used in a future war against each other and destroy everything. So that's why he considered himself a destroyer of worlds, because he's going to destroy his own world. That's why.
And it fell in the ears of Albert Einstein. They asked him about it. Albert Einstein was like a shock. He said, terrible. He just kept repeating terrible. So, you know, in the back of their mind, they know they're going to end up destroying themselves.
I remember there was I forgot what it was from. I think it was from TV History Channel, but they were explaining how a nuclear explodes. The nuclear drops, and then they zoomed in to what happens inside the bomb, which causing it to explode. And then it shows an atom, and then it's being split by a chemical reaction, and then not just one, because one is not enough. So it splits multiple atoms, all at one time, and it causes a massive a reaction for a massive explosion. That's why you see a lot in the cartoons when they go like this. And then boom. It's because that's an exaggeration of a chemical reaction. That's basically what's happening within the nuclear bomb. You know, it's a chemical reaction. So that's why every time you see in the cartoons they go like that, and then it shows a mushroom cloud. It's because that's what happens with the bomb.
There was an old documentary called Final Chapter with a question mark in the end. Final Chapter, and it showed in that documentary it showed us a real slow-mo about a nuke when they were testing it, and it shows the slow-mo go like this. They detonated the bomb, and it showed the slow-mo like the shockwave first. The shockwave started exploding first, like exploding, and when they expanded. You know?
Oh yeah, like when explosions happen, it sucks in the air. Like you can see all the dust particles and a huge radius. All of it go inward. It goes inward, and then it comes out.
It's like
a massive blast.
It's like two buses colliding. Boom! You know when they hit, it's not going to just hit. You're going to see things flying out because it collided. You know. Or it's like a baseball player hitting, somebody threw a ball and he just hit the ball. That ball is not going to become one with the baseball bat. That ball is going to bounce off. So that's a powerful weapon, that Yahweh gave Esau. Because Esau will not come out of that.
So when you get that switch over, it's like
Yahweh shall give him that wisdom.
Goes in the fire. I forgot exactly how it's worded, but referring to this. Yeah, something like that. The way to destroy. You want to fight? What? I instantly found it, by the way.
Right.
This is Isaiah chapter 54, verse 16. It says, "Behold, I created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire." This is referring to a blacksmith. Blacksmiths usually, they create all sorts of things, but this one here is referring to a weapon. "That bloweth the forth an instrument of his work, for his work. I have created the waster to destroy." All right, and that waster is the ICBMs, the intercontinental missile. Because what happens when? Oh, let me see that. It says as Eden. I believe that might be in the New Testament. Oh no, there we go.
So
Right here it says Joel 2 and 3. No, let me start at 1. This is Joel chapter 2 verse 1. It says, blow ye the trumpet in Zion. This is what we're doing right now. We're blowing the trumpet, but we're using by the way of our voice. And we're lifting up our voice. We're shouting aloud. You know, to listen onto that sound doctrine. Don't listen to these bullshit people out there, man. Do your study and find out what is the real truth. You know? It says, blow ye the trumpet in Zion. Sound an alarm in my holy mountain. This is what we're doing, man. The holy mountain, which is referring to the nation of Israel. Ultimately, the true Israelites are the ones that believe in Yahawashi and worship Yahawashi in spirit and in truth. It says, blow ye the trumpet in Zion and sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of Yahawashi cometh and is nigh at hand. You know, believe it or not, even the elect will tremble at the sight of the nuclear bombs, at the ICBMs, because that's a powerful weapon designed by the Most High, used by Esau. Use Esau to create that weapon and bring it to life, to use it against himself and against all the enemies of Yahawashi.
Because everything that's happening is in the hands of Yahweh.
It's funny that the Heavenly Father blessed. The Heavenly Father, blessed Esau with the sword, but Esau himself also became the sword. You know, so that the Most High can use him as a whipping stick to us. Because he's the father of spirits, so the form of whipping our ass is killing us in the flesh. Because the spirit comes right back to him anyways.
So Esau don't get it. When Esau creates something destructive, he takes pride and says, I did this. But guess what, nigga? Who created you? Who created you to make those? Who programmed you to have pride?
He gave you the material.
Who give you all the material? Because you'll be nothing without all that stuff. And you'll be nothing yourself because you won't exist.
Yeah, you will be of no use. This is Joel chapter 2 verse 2. It says, a day of darkness and a gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness. You know, if you have watched that movie The Road, they were constantly in nuclear winter for years. It was thick darkness where they're at. You know? You imagine the nighttime though. You know, in the daytime it's super gloomy and still super dark. Super gloomy. You know? But you imagine the nighttime how pitch black it will be. You know, there's no lights, there's no stars, there's no moon. You know? Imagine how pitch black it will be in the nighttime.
It's like, shit.
You can't even see ahead of you.
You can't see the stars, you can't see nothing.
Nothing to illuminate the ground. It'll be thick darkness. Thick darkness. You can't see ahead of yourself. It says, as the morning spread upon the mountains, a great people and a strong, there had not been ever the like, neither shall be any more after it, even to the years of many generations. What is this referring to? This is referring to the ICBMs, that great army that the Heavenly Father has created. You know? Damn. Smell. Hey, it's like a stupid trash can over there that smells like the dead.
And there's a smell keeps swapping between us. Like it either goes to you or goes to us.
It's fucking weird. And now the wind is blowing this way. No, it's not. It's still going this way. Fuck. But I'm gonna say it again. It says a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds. See, that's why it says it clouds and of thick darkness. Because once again, when the ICBMs hit, ICBM stands for Intercontinental Ballistic Missiles. When they hit, it's going to cause the nuclear winter. Nuclear winter causes thick clouds, radioactive clouds. All right? It's going to prevent the sunlight from coming through. It's especially going to prevent the moonlight and the stars from coming through, because those are lesser lights. All right? In a thick darkness, as the morning is spread upon the mountains, it's as the morning is spread upon the mountains. Have you seen the morning spread upon the mountains? You've seen videos about it. When the sunlight's coming up, you see the sun about to gleam on the mountains, and then the sunlight comes down, right? That's how the nukes are. Remember how Yahawashi, how I believe it was Yahawashi said it, as the lightning is. How you see lightning from I believe lightning from the east, and it shines even to the west. That's how he's coming.
Because and also, literally also Yahawashi is coming from the east.
Yeah, literally.
He's gonna make an entrance over there.
Yeah, that's right. That's why Independence Day had it like that. But also it refers also to the nuclear bombs, because that's what it's going to do too. When it happens, it flashes all the way. It says, as the morning is spread upon the mountains, a great people and a strong. So it's just as they're coming from where they are, it's gonna come. It's also coming from the east. The ICBMs is coming from the east as well. Most of them coming from the east, and a lot coming from the west too. But if you look at the map, you go so far to the west, it ends right back to the east. So it's still coming from the east, no? Continuing, it says that great people and a strong, there had not ever been the like. It says neither shall be any after it. What did that guy say? There will be no war after World War III. If there will be any war, it'll be fought with sticks and stones.
Oh yeah, that's somebody said.
You see that? Neither shall there be any more after it. There'll be nothing like this afterwards. Because after this, everything's going to be destroyed and wiped out.
Yeah, because there won't be no retaliation after it. It won't make sense.
Especially here in the United States. In the United States, no one is going to live here. No one's going to live here. No one's going to survive. The only ones that are going to survive is the ones outside of Babylon. But they're going to take some massive hits. And it's going to be like Walking Dead, where nobody wants to meet each other. Nobody wants to go outside into the streets. Anything like that. Anything that Esau has touched, fucking Paris is going to be wiped out. Italy's going to be wiped out. Fucking China's going to be wiped out. Russia's going to be wiped out. But America's going to be wiped out the most.
So anybody that created bunkers here in the U.S., you're not going to survive.
Yeah, you're not. Because it's going to be a pit here. It's going to be a giant crater. And it's going to reach down. It's going to reach down to you. You're going to die. That's what the scripture's talking about. It says, they shall dig into the ground, but my hand shall dig them out. Literally. Continuing, it says,
and then they can't escape up in the sky, because the chariots are going to come.
It says, neither shall there be any more, even to the years of many generations. It says, a fire devoureth them, and behind them a flame burneth. The land is as the garden of Eden before them as in front of them. And they're before them, right? And then it says, behind them a desolate waste, wilderness. Yea, nothing shall escape them. Damn, bro.
That's why you see, the Lord created this devil. He only created this devil so he can end him. That's it. And right here, Proverbs chapter 16, verse 4, it says, Yahweh had made all things for himself, even the wicked for the day of evil. Right. He only created
for the day of judgment.
That's it.
That's what the day of evil means. The day of evil. The word evil means bad time. Eve means time. El means bad. All right. And I like the fourth one. It says the appearance of them is as the appearance of horses, referring to their formation. They're coming. You see a horse and you see like Game of Thrones, for example, a wall of horses. They come in a formation. It says, as horsemen, so they run. Reason is referring to horsemen. You see the horsemen on the top of them, they come with confidence and strength. They come with confidence and strength. It says, so shall they run.
Yeah, you're not gonna see missiles come to this.
Here, bro.
You're not gonna see ICBM coming over here and they get intimidated. You know what? I can't do this.
You ever see like the cartoons to the and they turn around? Nah. It's gonna have the spirit of Yahawashi upon them, man.
Yeah, you're not gonna
Even if he say that's why he says when they're none of them shall thrust one another, and basically, let me see.
You're not gonna see ICBM coming this way and it say, and it goes like, wait a minute, I didn't sign up for this. I can't kill these people, and it shed a tear, like, and then goes back. Nah, man, these missiles gonna come in straight. It's not gonna stop. Nothing is not gonna stop.
Yeah, listen to this. I'm gonna continue a little bit. Verse 5, it says, like the noise of chariots on the tops of mountains shall they leap. Man, on the tops of mountains shall they leap. You can't see the top of the mountain. What does it mean by they shall leap? They're gonna come down.
Because they're gonna come. They're gonna go outside the earth, like in orbit, and then right back down.
There you go, like an arrow. But they're gonna fall with violence.
And Russia already has it.
Yeah, that's right. It says, like the noise of a flame of fire, they devoured the stubble. As a strong people set in battle array. See, as a strong people set in battle array. Before their face, the people shall be much pain. All their faces shall gather blackness. Damn. They shall run like mighty men. They shall climb the wall like men of war. What is that wall? You know, it's funny how Esau causes the missile system over there, the anti-missile system over there in Amalek land right now, calling it the Iron Dome. You saw how easily missiles broke through that.
You know, when this ICBM missile's missing, right? They suspect that maybe a terrorist got hold of it. They have a code word for that. They call it broken arrow. So they already know that these missiles are arrows.
Right. It says, they shall march everyone on his ways. They shall not break their ranks. So every one of them got a target. Neither shall they thrust another. Neither shall one thrust another. They shall walk everyone in his path. That's right. They said they have their own target, each one of them. When they fall upon the sword, they shall not be wounded. That's how you know the spirit of Yahawashi is going to be upon them. If you look up how well of a missile defense will do against an ICBM, this says the chance is very, very, very low. There's no perfect defense against ICBM. An ICBM, especially with the hypersonic missiles that Russia got, for example. They're dishing it to all the enemies of America. That's why these enemies of America, whether they be small or whether they be great, none of them fear America now.
You really think about it. Yahawashi put the spirit on them to concentrate too much on making the weapons, but not the defense.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. That's why they were blessed with the sword, not with the shield.
Yeah.
Only with the sword.
Just the sword. That's it. That's why their anti-missile system is a big failure. They say they haven't upgraded in over many decades. They only concentrate on making the missiles. So that's why it's going to be a huge fail when they're coming over. When these missiles are coming over, they can't stop it because it's not going to hit the missiles accurately.
They're gonna try to deflect it, but they never practice on defense. They only practice on offense. So their chance of deflecting the blade is very, very, very low.
You know, but it reminds me of
this old movie. Playing a video game, making a glass plate.
It reminds me of this old movie called The Medium. It's called The Medium, right? It's about it's a very old film. It's a giant rock about to hit the earth, right? And it's getting close. There's a lot of catastrophe going on or whatever, right? And they finally, at the end of the movie, they finally hit the missile. They had a nuke, and they hit the missile with their nuke, and they're like, yeah. It completely got obliterated, right? And everybody cheering. And then somebody says, stop, wait. Look at the screen. Everybody look at the screen. And it's all a whole bunch of all the media's coming this way. He said, we can't stop all that. And that was the end of the movie. You know?
They ain't no stopping it.
You know? Because they only had that one defense. That's it. But the way this business is coming, nothing's gonna stop it. It's gonna hit the intended target.
The only thing is they did upgrade their defense system. There's no way you're gonna stop 200 million missiles.
It's going to overwhelm their systems of the defense. What about the defense system? How's it going? It's overwhelming, sir. We won't be able to stop them. That's what's going to happen. They're going to, right there, they might as well use their chairs in front of the computer as toilets. You know, because they're going to be busy defecating on it.
They're gonna be shitting themselves. Anyway, I will continue. They should have prepared themselves a diaper. Fucking it. Continuing, it says. Verse 9, it says, they shall run to and fro in the city. They shall run upon the wall. They shall climb up upon the houses. They shall enter in at the windows like a thief. That's right. Right through their defenses. Right where their home is, right where they're comfortable. It's gonna hit them right where it hurts. Continuing, it says, they shall, let's like it. Verse 10, it says, the earth shall quake before them, the heavens shall tremble, the sun and moon shall be darkened, and the stars shall withdraw their shining. It says, Yahweh shall utter his voice before his army, for his camp is very great. For he is strong that executeth his word. For the day of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahawashi is great and very terrible. Who can abide it? Who can abide it?
Look at this. I'll let you read that.
It says in military terminology, a broken arrow refers to a situation where a U.S. nuclear weapon has been lost, accidentally released, or is otherwise unaccounted for. Here are some key points. This is an accidental event including nuclear weapons that pose a risk of detonation or unauthorized use. Examples. This may include incidents where bombs fell from an aircraft when the weapons are misplaced or stolen. Response, military protocols. Overall, broken arrow signifies a potential nuclear threat due to a mishandling or loss of nuclear weapons.
So no matter what, what's coming over here, it's inevitable. Whether you like it or not, you don't have to believe it.
Yeah,
Don't take our word for it. You know? Because these are the words of Yahawashi Yahawashi. There's fire coming this way, and there's no way to stop it. You know? Because the fire already been kindled.
If they call it a broken arrow, they know that's an arrow. It's an arrow.
It's an arrow.
You know?
That's what it is.
And it says, as a mighty archer, was it? How does it say? Damn. Oh. Damn. Look at that.
You know, that smell is an attack too.
Yeah, it's it, right? There it is. This is second Ezra chapter 16, verse 15. It says the fire is kindled. It shall not be put out till it consume the foundation of the earth. Like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer, returneth not backwards, even so the plagues shall be sent upon the earth and shall not return. Again, and the ICBMs is one of those plagues. There's also scripture talking about that noisy arrow. I forgot how it was worded.
The noisy.
Just put noisy arrow.
I just thought about that earlier. Wasted at noon.
Noise? Yeah, it might be. Let me see your
It's Psalms 91.
Yeah, I'm here. Is this it?
Yo, I found an article. I found an article that said that a lady died during a surgery during a butt lift, and they took pieces of her heart and they returned her body with missing organs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a tube with a butt.
Don't fucking know.
Maybe they found a liver, but I don't know.
What?
Yeah.
That's some judgment though.
Is it in the Apocrypha? Do you have the Apocrypha on you?
Yeah, I do. What?
Oh, I found it. Damn, I forgot how it was worded.
What?
It sounds like Andrew 16 and 16.
No.
Like an arrow which is shot, like a mighty archer returning out back.
Yeah, I just read that one. That's not it.
I think it was the Old Testament. It's gotta be something. Maybe we just wording it wrong in our head. You know, you might as well leave Psalms 21. It's still good. Start from the top.
Can't believe it. Yeah, okay, I'll read it. This is Psalm chapter 91, verse 1. It says, "He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty." And it's a secret place. You know, those that understand the mystery of the kingdom of heavens. You know, they had the key. I would say of Yahweh, Hashem Yahawashi, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God in whom I will trust. Surely He will deliver me from the snare of the fowler. Oh yeah, in the noisome pestilence. There you go.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it. That noisome pestilence is referring to the ICBM. Continuing, it says, He shall cover thee with His feathers, and under His wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. I know. It says, Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor by the arrow that flieth by day, nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday. Continuing, it says, and it's funny that it says it like that, because they'll go hand in hand right next to each other. I'm gonna say it again from 5. Thou shalt not be afraid by the terror by night, which is the same thing as that pestilence in the darkness. It says, nor for the arrow that flieth by noonday, which is the same thing as the destruction that wasted at noonday. Continuing, it says from 8. It says, only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked, because thou hast made Yahweh Hashem Yahawashi, which is my refuge, even the Most High thy habitation. There shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling, for he shall give his angels charge over thee to keep thee in thy ways. And we believe that Yahawashi, that he's going to protect us in these times to come. Kahalayim la Yahawashi Yahawashi. You know, all you people who are not fully persuaded in your minds, you're going to be destroyed, man. All of you people. And we're just giving it to you raw, man.
And even the ones that wants to stay confused, fine, stay confused then. You know, you think you got it good, you got it all figured out, then you know what, that's on you.
That's right.
You know, because there's ones that like to listen to all kinds of doctrine and then trying to make your own determination on what's right for you. You know, even the ones that also believe that there's every way to try to reach Yahawashi. No, there's only one way. There is no other way. There's only one way, according to the scriptures that has been written. The way that Yahawashi said to be written, the way He made it to be written. You know, according to His instruction. Not you're according to your own theory. You know, that's on you. You want to believe it how you want to believe. Don't come over here and waste your time. You know. You know how many times we got somebody come over here and trying to give their 2 cents on how they think.
Listen to
you
this.
know.
Listen to this. Psalms 91:12, it says, they shall bear thee up in their hands, lest thou dash thy foot against the stone. And how that says in the NLT?
That was in
the NLT, it says, they will hold you up with their hands so you won't even hurt your foot on a stone.
It's talking about the chariots picking you up, you know, because you know that that's what Satan told Yahawashi. That was a quote from Satan telling Yahawashi that like jump because the angel, you know, what is it? The angel, he said, for he will give his angel charge over thee and keep thee in all thy ways, and you shall bear thee up in their hands, lest you dash your foot against the stone. Satan told that to Yahawashi. You know.
Well, one guy having a dollar I'm just scraping up my next week. I'm just asking for help.
I don't got cash right now.
Got some?
Psalms 91:13, it says, thou shalt tread upon the lion and adder, the young lion and dragon shalt thou trample under feet. Let's get that in the NLT.
That's all I have right now.
I appreciate it.
know.
Let's try to get some food. Thank you.
NLT, it says, you will trample upon lions and cobras. You will crush fierce lions and serpents under your feet. Damn, bro. Because he has set his love upon me. Therefore will I deliver him. I will set him on high because he has known my name. Listen to that. Listen to that.
That's how it works. That's how it works.
Because he had known my name. Listen to that, man. He shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. With long life will I satisfy him and show him my salvation.
But that also,
Listen to that. Damn.
See what I mean? That also disproves IOIC. Because guess what? They're putting it so high. But what do they say? Oh, we don't know the name of Yahweh. We don't call upon Yahweh.
So how you
they
gonna
call
be
out
delivered?
Christ. But that means they go according to man, pretty much. That's why they are that status. You know?
Did not Yahweh said no man can know the Father but through me?
Exactly. You have to know the names of
So,
Yahweh Shai.
did not Yahweh also say that I have given them thy great name?
In order to know the name, and you prophesy, that makes you a prophet. If you don't know the name, and you call it on a false name, and you prophesy, that automatically, right there, that's a red flag. Because that makes you a false prophet. You gotta know the names of Yahweh
That's right.
Shai.
Because if you know Yahweh Shai's name, you shall know the Father's.
And I don't care how dedicated you are in the streets, just calling on the false name, but you still trying to preach everything else, but it's not 100% true. I don't care if you know that you know the MOTV, but you still don't recognize Yahawashi as a name. That's you still a false prophet regardless.
Yeah, I don't understand these men who say the name is not important and carry themselves as if it's not important. Yet the scriptures literally, it cannot express any more how important the name is.
That's right.
Like when it says that the men stood so stiffly for the name of the Lord, that's why the name is so gravely important.
It's like asking somebody and say, man, I see you guys standing stiffly no matter what happened. So you standing for Yahawashi? They're gonna go like, no, we don't really know the name of the Yahawashi. We're gonna know in the kingdom. No, what the hell you standing there stiffly for then?
What is my name? What is my son's name? Thou canst tell.
Exactly. So you standing stiffly for not knowing the name? You gotta know the name of the Heavenly Father and His Son. His real name. Unless you're standing stiffly for something that's not real, that means sooner or later you're just gonna fall, because you're just gonna realize that those names are false, and you're worshiping an idol pretty much, because those idols are just dead.
Yo, I've seen testimonies of other Akim saying that we've seen the benefits and the glories for calling on the name that we have now.
Yeah, some brothers got their illness cured because of it.
We've seen miracles for calling upon this name.
I still remember the brother with the sickle cell.
Ah, yeah. How could we forget that?
I wonder if that one brother still pushing his truth. You know, that was a while back. He had a cancer. There's another one that was I think he had third degree burn or something like that.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Or second degree. You know.
I remember that.
It was brother on the combo. His brother Kitty C.
No, Shalom.
Yeah, shalom, bro.
Yahawashi Miyawasha Brakatan. Shalom, bro. Yahawashi Miyawasha Brakatan to all you other brothers, you know, on the comment board, if you know you haven't saluted or not.
Yes.
You know, or any brothers who show up afterwards, like after the live stream.
Oh yeah, see, that's like that's in the spirit. I think he's going out, man. The YouTube. They say my tablet memory is low, so it crashed some of the app. I had to close some. See right here, that was in Matthew chapter 4 verse 5. Then the devil taking him up into the holy city and setting him on the pinnacle of the temple, and said unto him, If thou be the son of Yahweh, cast thyself down, for it is written, He shall give his angels charge concerning thee, and in their hands they shall bear thee up, lest at any time thou dash thy foot against a stone. And Satan was trying to tempt him. You know, Yahawashi said unto him, It is written again, Thou shalt not tempt Yahweh thy power. Again, the devil taking him up into an exceeding high mountain, and shewed him all the kingdoms of the world and the glory of them, and said unto him, All these things will I give thee, if thou shalt fall down and worship me. Then said Yahawashi unto him, Get thee hence, Satan, for it is written, Thou shalt worship Yahweh thy power, and him only shalt thou serve. You know, again, that also disprove about that. You know, Yahawashi is Yahweh. You know, like one entity. What kind of shit is that, man?
You got Shaitan coming over there to tempt the Messiah, if that was so. Another thing it shows that, you know, Satan immediately left from him afterwards. But that shows, I'm pretty sure Satan was probably like, you know, he probably like, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So right here in Matthew chapter 4 verse 11, then the devil leaveth him, and behold, angels came and ministered unto him.
That's right.
You know. So, shit. But again, I had to, get onto IUIC, man. You know, keep changing the doctor more than you change the baby's diaper. You know, it's just getting ridiculous, man. And that's how you're taking the bag, man. Maybe you going under an instruction probably from me, so it's like, okay, now teach him this. No, wait, teach him that. But next week teach him this. You know?
Yo, how the fuck?
And in whatever IYC the leadership says, which is just the Daniel pretty much, whatever he says, the congregation say, oh, okay, we go left. It's no longer left, it's right. Okay, we go right. It's no longer up, it's down. Oh, okay, we go down. Okay, we go up. Whatever. It's like Simon Says. You're like fucking Simon Says all the fucking time, man. Without using common sense. You don't freaking research anything. Nobody will stand up and say, hey, wait a minute. Something ain't right. You know? If I hear that, I will say, man, what took you so damn long? Holy shit. It's getting ridiculous, man.
Yo, how the fuck do they live with themselves, knowing they're deceiving the sheep and betraying the Lord?
By being blinded by money.
Blinded.
That's what it is, man.
Blinded by the glory of this world.
They're too busy doing the typical Jake thing, flashing their money.
Yo, look at when they're in the kingdom,
Yeah, I love
they're
that.
gonna be
I love
living
that
with
scripture.
massive ass
Yes,
regret.
17.
Yeah, that's how they don't teach the true names of Yahawashi. First of all, they're not the elect. It's as simple as that. They're not the elect. They're teaching otherwise. Because it only takes the elect to know the name of Yahawashi. That's it. You know? And to acknowledge that that's actually the name of the Heavenly Father and His Son. Yahweh wa Yahawashi. You know?
Yo, also this-
Ecclesiastes 17:10. It says, "Then the elect shall praise His holy name," because only at the end of the day, only the elect is going to stand firm for the name of Yahweh and the name of the Son Yahawashi. Only the elect, at the end of the day, only the elect is going to believe on those names, wholeheartedly and sincerely. And the one that we're part of that elect, because right now it's easy. Right now it's easy. You know, I was listening to one of the brothers over there, Des Moines, one of the younger brothers. He's probably older than me though. I think he was older than me. I think he's like 2 years older than me. Over there at Des Moines. And he said it, you know. Right now it's easy. Right now it's easy to say it. But when shit goes down and when shit goes down and you don't have food in your fridge and everything like that, let's see if you're gonna hold your faith. Adonai Ratazah, Yahawashi Yahawashi, Ratazah, that He keeps the Spirit upon us. You know, all the way through. I want to make it to the kingdom, man. I want to see those things that I envision. I want to fly up to the clouds when it's a full moon or anything like that and just fucking just lay down while floating in the sky, just looking up. You know, things like that. It might be mediocre to many people, but to me that means a lot. Because to me personally, I love the night sky with the stars and everything like that. I love it. I just love it. It makes me, it puts me at peace and it makes me think upon Yahawashi Yahawashi and give praises even more.
Yo, for me, bro. Yo, for me, I want to see the streets. I want to see the streets of the kingdom of heaven, that with that very perfect 100% gold shining, and I want to see the stars and the moonlight shine on that gold. Be doing like that.
Like a reflection.
Yeah, make the gold look like it has space inside of it. But it's reflecting the stars, reflecting the Milky Way. Just sit down in the kingdom of heaven, knowing you did right.
I like how the brother put over here in Deuteronomy. This is a law. It says when a prophet speaketh in the name of the Most High, if the thing follow, it's like if the thing follow not nor come to pass, that is the thing which the Lord had not spoken, but the prophet has spoken it. Presumptively shall not be afraid. Thou shalt not be afraid of him, because what he's saying is not going to come to pass. And this is why the scriptures talk about every man needs to be persuaded in his own mind, because the prophecies that we're prophesying right now, we believe wholeheartedly it's going to come to pass. Why? Because it's not coming what we think is going to come to pass or anything like that. We're not doing that.
And it's been happening.
We're speaking strictly off the scriptures, man, and measuring our times and aligning it up with the scriptures. Thus, these are prophecies, and we're prophesying of these things that are going to come to pass.
Yo, and we're literally the ones mostly diligently, out of all the doctrines, diligently watching the prophecies.
That's right, and we don't know when it's going to come to pass. We don't know when it's going to happen. We're not giving you a specific date or anything like that. You know, there's some men that done that. There's some men that done that. We're not giving you a specific date, no nothing like that. We just know it's going to come to pass and be ready for it. That's what you need to know at the end of the day. You must be ready for it.
Yo, that's why the scripture says that no man know the time nor hour.
Yeah.
Not even Yahawashi knows that. Yahawashi is
No
waiting.
man knows
He's
the day
waiting.
nor the hour.
He's
Oh,
waiting
yeah,
for
it's like that.
Yahawashi right now. He's waiting for a go ahead from his father.
Yeah, all the angels
You know?
too. All the angels too. You could tell that these angels they want to come down. You can see how they're making themselves known and like put it in the eyes of these people, man.
But they see the
Doing these things.
But they see the prophecies coming past, because they know. They only see, oh, this way just happened. Oh, that way just happened. Oh, you're getting closer. And it's like Yahawashi primarily in the angel. You know, Michael's, is there. The minute they're gonna hear Yahawashi, he's probably gonna hear it first. The father say, okay, it's time. Or like,
It's
go.
time.
Then Yahawashi now tells the Michael and the angels, like,
they're
they
gonna
charge, like, go.
Yeah, they're gonna be quick too, because if the Most High and the Son is angry, the rest of the angels are too. Both the left hand angels and the right hand angels, just as angels. Like, believe it or not, the left hand angels, they're the ones doing all the tempting and putting these things into people's minds. But they also want to put their hands on Esau. They want to put their hands on Esau. Why? Because they're touching their brethren, and their brethren is who? The Israelites. Because the Israelites are pretty much the angels in that middle. Just as you have angels on the right hand, you have angels on the left hand. The Most High is right in the middle, and He wants the people like unto Himself. And that people are the Israelites, and they're going to be pretty much changed. They're going to be just like the angels, man. They're going to have those spiritual bodies, and those are our brethren, the angels, both the right hand and the left hand. Those are our brethren.
Yo,
So they want to put their hands on Esau.
we're gonna
They want
understand.
to put their hands on all the rest of the heathen too.
We're gonna understand both the left hand and the right hand.
And even
It's gonna be
even Satan is gonna be glad, like, because I'm pretty sure Satan probably like, man, what the heck? I have to keep dealing with these guys. But the minute Satan is like, Satan's just gonna turn on Esau. Like, finally, I don't have to deal with you. Esau will probably say, I thought you were on my side. I say, it was. Because even Satan got his own chariots up there too. So Esau can say what he wants. Like, there's demons up there. Yeah, demons got his own chariots too. The right hand angel, the left hand angels, they all got chariots, man. And they all coming down here. They're gonna waste this whole place.
I can't wait for the world to be ruled in righteousness.
And that's the world to come. It's gonna be a kingdom forever and ever and ever. There won't be no Magog coming out of there.
The other brother got Acts 5:40. It says, and to him they agreed, and when they had called the apostles and beaten them, they commanded that they should not speak in the name of Yahawashi, and let them go. And they departed from the presence of the council, rejoicing that they were counted worthy to suffer shame for his name. It says, and daily in the temple and in every house, they ceased not to teach and preach the Yahawashi. They didn't stop. They didn't stop. In the house and out, was it outside and in the house? They didn't stop. Thinking and teaching the name of Yahawashi. We're the same way. We're the same way. No matter how many times they call it, they insult us and anything like that. They haven't put our hands on us yet. They haven't put our hands on us yet. Cause you know how fucking, you know how these 2/3 are gonna do. You know, they haven't put our hands on us yet. But even then, the scripture spoke about this. So why the heck will we fold? We're not gonna fold from the heat, man.
That's
No
why
way.
YouTube
And
is-
Lord willing, that Yahawashi keeps the spirit on us, man. You know, we're not gonna fold from these stupid people
when YouTube take,
who are hopeless. I'm just like,
when YouTube takes on the channel, it's a way of them trying to discourage someone, you know, the prophets not to preach anymore.
yeah,
The
right.
prophet's going to keep going, man. You
Yeah,
know?
how many times have we received threats out here? We didn't stop. We didn't stop coming out here. We receive threats from all sorts of things.
Death
because
threats.
of how we look. You know, from the thing that we're teaching. But this is their block apparently. You know, we receive all fucking, you know, threatened with a gun, threatened with a knife, threatened to be slapped in the face,
And we well aware.
you know, or beaten.
Threatened to be cursed to bleed out of our pores.
Yeah, right. Yeah, fucking that Edomite, he cursed us that we're gonna bleed out of pores and everything. Like, I told my brother that curse is gonna fall upon him twofold.
Shit.
He's gonna bleed more. He's gonna bleed more than just out of his pores, man. He's gonna bleed from every fucking hole of his body.
So
Look at it.
we well aware what can happen to us anytime. You know, but that is part of our work to be out here.
Yo,
You know,
he got a scripture for you. This is Tobit 13:16. It says, "For Jerusalem shall be built up with sapphires and emeralds and precious stones, thy walls and towers and battlements with pure gold." Walls, towers, and battlements.
Damn, bro.
First of all, that's a lot of fucking gold. That's a lot of gold to build up. Remember, because battlements are high. All right, battlements are high.
and you know, want to know some fun fact about gold?
Beautiful.
It makes sense that the kingdom will be paved, the roads will be paved in gold and everything else. One thing about anything else, like this kingdom built, let's say these roads are made of iron. Iron will rust. Anything they built, like concrete will deteriorate over time. But to pave it in like, let's say, whether it be diamond, gold, and all that stuff, they don't corrupt easily. Actually, they don't corrupt at all. You know? But Esau take those elements like, they look so beautiful, they're never gonna corrupt. Like freaking gold from freaking Lord of the Rings, like precious. He's just not gonna let it go. He's just gonna store it somewhere. But no, we will make good use of those elements. You know?
Yo, and the gold in the kingdom of heaven is gonna be
It's
pure.
gonna 100% gold. Not 99,
100%.
not 99.9%. It's gonna be 100%.
101%.
If you take a small piece of gold, and let's say you eat it, I'm not telling you to do that. You know, gold doesn't do anything to your body.
No, it's actually healthy.
Goes right through.
I hear it's healthy too.
It goes right through, and it basically cleanses something. I forgot how it goes. But there's
That's
some
how it
drinks
goes.
that actually have gold flakes in it.
Yeah, I heard about that too.
You got Tobit 13:17. It says, "The streets of Jerusalem shall be paved with beryl and carbuncle and stones of Ophir." And stones of Ophir, because the scriptures talk about the golden wedge of Ophir too. You know, so it might be gold too. Because remember, I believe it said in Revelations that how the ground was gold. It was gold. It was like a how was it? It was like glass. I think it was. I forgot how it goes. Let me see your phone.
The scientists been making a study, and they have concluded that the gold, all the golds on the earth, they notice it's not a material, it's not an earthly material. They say it may have come from the heavens. It's something saying it comes from stardust. You know, so it's not an earthly material.
You know how everything has an energy and a way it affects your body, like the ground you step on and the air you breathe, and the things that are around you. Imagine how it's gonna be in the kingdom. Pure gold, surrounded by gold, walking on gold. I wonder how it's gonna feel. Like it's probably just gonna feel. It's gonna feel great just being in the kingdom.
Probably give us a good vibration, you know.
Yeah.
You know, just like materials that we wear, like pure materials, like linen. Linen is good, gives you a good vibration.
Yeah, we're gonna be wearing gold too.
All right, let me read this. This is Revelation 21:9. It says, "There came unto me one of the seven angels, which had the seven vials, full of the seven last plagues, and talked with me, saying, Come hither, I will show thee the bride, the Lamb's wife," referring to Israel ultimately. All right, referring to the 144,000, the 1/3 of the nation of Israel. It says, "He carried me away in the spirit to a great and high mountain, and showed me that great city, the holy Jerusalem, descending out of heaven from Yahweh, having the glory of Yahweh." Remember what Yahawashi said, glorify them as thou hast glorified me, or something like that. That they may be one with me, oh Father. I believe that's how it went in John 17 chapter. I might be butchering it like crazy, but it says, having the glory of the Most High, and her light was like unto stone most precious, even like jasper stone, clear as crystal, and had a wall great and high, and had 12 gates, and at the gates 12 angels, and the names written thereon, which are the names of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. Yo, listen up, everybody, listen up. On the east, 3 gates. On the north, 3 gates. On the south, 3 gates. On the west, 3 gates. The wall of the city had 12 foundations, and in them the names of the 12 apostles of the Lamb. It says, "And he that talked with me had a golden reed to measure the city, and the gates thereof, and the walls thereof, and the city lieth 4 square, and the length is as large as the breadth." He measured the city with the reed, 12,000 furlongs, and the length and the breadth and the height of it are equal. He measured the wall thereof He measured the wall thereof in 144 cubits. Damn, bro. What a perfect measurement. According to the measure of man, that is, of the angel. It says, and the building of the wall of it was of jasper, and the city of... Yo, I want you guys to listen up. No distracted, no nothing. I want you to listen up.
Really? Yeah, tons of it. Because it's a high Asian population.
We'll discuss it after. It says, the building of the wall of it was jasper, and the city was pure gold, like unto clear glass. Like unto clear glass. The city was pure gold, like unto clear glass. It says the foundation of the wall of the city was garnished with all manners of precious stones. The first foundation was jasper. The second was sapphire. The third was oh my gosh, I did this before, but damn, I'm butchering it now. The fourth, an emerald. The fifth, sardonyx. The sixth, sardius. The seventh, chrysolite, like it. The earth beryl. The eighth, the ninth, a topaz. The 10th, chrysophit. Can I pronounce it? Crispus. It's like it. I'm butchering it, but you can read it for yourself. Revelation 21:20. This is the 11th jacinth, I guess. The 12th amethyst, and the 12 gates were 12 pearls, and every several gate of 1 pearl. Damn, you can imagine that.
That city is gonna be it's gonna be a treasure in itself.
I know it's gonna be a treasure in itself, an ornament. And you imagine how every three gates has certain pearls and everything. It reminds you a giant fucking crown. It's pretty much a giant epic crown, man.
Yo, that is actually pretty much what it is.
Yo, and let me. Let me get a crown on here real quick. Let me search up a crown.
You know what? If you really think about it, it's basically gonna be the city of kings. And it has Fuck.
Ah shit, the first shopping. Fuck. Nobody's gonna buy a fake ass crown, bro.
Yeah, that girl stunk, yo.
Oh fuck! Get out of here! $22 for a crown? Get out of here!
You already.
Accidentally fucking pressed the fucking Amazon link. $22 for a crown.
Oh my god. I wonder what he's gonna be the king of.
You already read Toby, right?
Yeah.
You said yeah.
Yeah, I read Toby. Look at this. This is how Israel. This is how Jerusalem is gonna turn out. Look at this.
Like a giant crown.
It's gonna be like a giant crown.
Yeah, but it won't be exactly like that.
Yeah, not exactly like that, but you could. But how it's talking about how each gate is gonna have a pearl on it, you know, and it's kind of like that. Each front of the crown is gonna have gems.
It's like the whole city will be an ornament.
Yeah, it's gonna be
treasure,
ornament.
a treasure in itself. You know.
Oh, I guess you could call it the kingdom.
Never make jokes again, bro.
Oh, okay.
Never be a comedian.
Oh, stop.
That was bad. That was really bad.
I thought I was too.
Come on, that was good.
Yeah, that was pretty much on that though. Yeah. That was, there.
You know what? I kind of get it.
Yeah, you get it?
It's a dome. It's not really a dome, but it's because it's.
Oh, okay.
That was even worse.
I can't believe I really did this. I can't believe it. Oh my gosh, that's so bad.
Go on. There you go.
No! Don't go
Yeah,
with
yeah.
it! Fucking A!
Yeah. Go on.
Let me see.
Yeah. But guess what? It's gonna be forever and ever and ever and ever. It's gonna be an unending age.
Oh, you mean Tobit 13 to 12?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't read that. I read the other Tobit. Yeah, so another one. Yeah, you read that.
Yeah, I'll read that. It's from KDC. This is from KDC.
I swear, two-third Jacobs, even the grown-ass men, they're children, man. They're riding dirt bikes around the streets and shit like that. That's just like no different than riding your bike around the block when you're a kid.
Ridiculous, man. It's on KDC, Tobit chapter 13, verse 16. For Jerusalem shall be built up with sapphires and emeralds.
Oh, I read that one.
Okay, this is from KDC, Tobit chapter 13, verse 12. Cursed are all they which hate thee, and blessed shall all be with love, which love thee forever.
That's right. You know, and everyone that denies the name of Yahawashi, they're going to be destroyed, man.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it says the saints shall know it after death by pain.
That was
Got goofy asses, weird ass. Dude got an afro and everything, man. Nigga got a person shorty, booty shorts on.
that's,
Nasty. You know, men like that are gonna be destroyed, man.
he said that.
They clearly don't love the. They clearly don't love the Most High, man.
That scripture
love
is
death,
for
though.
Edom that said that we're gonna bleed. Yeah, this scripture is for Edom. That was for. It's a curse, man.
It says, remember that scripture? It says, "For thou hast not hated, but therefore blood shall pursue thee." You know?
Let me bring this out. This is from KDC, Isaiah chapter 45, verse 17. But Israel shall be saved in Yahweh
Hey, my niggas.
with an everlasting salvation. You shall not be ashamed nor confounded. World without end. Exactly.
World
That'll be
without end.
forever and ever in an unending age.
And so
It's
you got
going to go on for eons eons and eons non-stop.
You got those bozos saying that we're gonna
That's I'm looking forward to that.
You got those bozos saying that Magog is gonna come right back up, Esau's gonna come back in power and everything, and we're gonna take him out of power. You gotta be kidding. What kind of confusion are you teaching, man? You're stupid. What does happily ever after mean to you? It's not happily ever after with a bad ending.
You know, in the kingdom,
Fucking stupid, bro.
the days
Is that right? Let's go.
Happily ever after.
I bravehearted. Everything.
failure.
I forgot the word. Right, forget it.
in the kingdom,
Lots of change
every minute that we're gonna have, it's gonna be like an eternity.
Yeah,
It's gonna
man.
be nothing but joy. And to these heathen, it's gonna feel like it's on and on and on and on. You know?
For that
Like-
1,000 years, and then they're going to go back to their own land. And after those 1,000 years, I wouldn't be surprised if some of them want to stay as servants. Some of them want to stay as
Oh,
servants.
that's actually in the scripture.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna love it.
They're gonna love these heathens. These heathens, what was it? After 1,000 years, these heathens, when they're going back to the lands and stuff, like they're gonna love the kingdom, man. They're gonna love the kingdom. For Esau, it's gonna be straight up hell, because heaven to him is hell, but hell to him is heaven. You see, everything's backwards.
You guys see these cartoons of the whole world end up singing? Everybody starts singing in it, and they're zoomed out to the whole world, and all the other planets are singing together.
Oh my God.
Shit, we're gonna sing in the kingdom.
Yeah,
Oh, wake
damn
up,
right
we're gonna
we
be
are.
happy.
You're gonna see the fucking birds fucking singing like it's Disney.
You wanna talk about musical world? Yeah, the kingdom is gonna be a real musical world.
Yeah.
You know? It's gonna be the real sound of music. Like they got Esau got these movies about like musical, you know, oh the sound of music, and we're gonna be like this in the kingdom. And Esau gonna be Esau is gonna be just crying. And the nation's gonna be like, until 1,000 years, and then they're gonna be alright.
Yeah, that's
You know?
that's the thing also.
But Esau's gonna be contemplating when it's gonna end. We're gonna be assured, Esau's. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's gonna end sooner or later. But it's gonna end literally for him. Because we're gonna round him up and
Yeah.
we're gonna destroy him
He's got
after 1,000 years.
He's
man.
got a badass scripture right here. It's Ezekiel 35:14. Thus said Yahweh power. It says, when the whole earth rejoices, I will make thee desolate.
Desolate.
He says Esau's gonna be that. He's gonna be that one that's not invited to the party. He's sitting outside the window in the rain.
Just like Esau have these nations, they all have a seat in the United Nations. We're gonna have thrones. Forget seats. We're gonna have thrones in the kingdom, and Esau will have no part of it.
Yeah, after
And
1,000
even after 1,000 years, these nations
good.
they're gonna have their own little mini me throne in the freaking their own little lands.
He's gonna have those.
But it's still gonna have to answer to us.
Yep, that's right.
Like vassals.
Yep. You're
You
gonna
know?
have to give them laws and stuff like that. And you have to govern over them. You see, those kings have to govern over those people, and that king's pretty much gonna be the mediator between you and those people.
And what the Esau's gonna have? Just a pig.
Esau's gonna have after 1,000 years, Esau's gonna be a race, man. He's gonna be obliterated. You know, there is no happily ever after for him.
Because he's still, even though he's in the kingdom,
He's just
he's still
created.
working for 1,000 years. He's still sinking. He's still sinking. He's gonna be below of below until he's nothing.
I still like how Apostle Grandpa said it. Yeah, this is your heaven. This is your kingdom. If you're so mad about it, go knock on the doors of these Rothschilds and ask them for a piece of the blessing.
I heard that. I started laughing.
Yeah.
That's true.
Go get a piece of the blessing, man. He's
Okay,
oppressing
why
your
you-
asses.
He's like, why you mad at us? Oh, you should be mad at your own rulers.
That's
Go
right.
ask them for
This
a
is
piece
your heaven. This is supposed to be your heaven.
God.
But you got your higher ups oppressing you. That's not our fault.
Don't
Because
knock.
in the kingdom, when we're in real relationship, I like how the brother got it too. Proverbs 29:2, it says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. He said, but when the wicked bears rule, the people mourn. And that includes his own people. And when we're in the kingdom, the one that were part of the 144,000 was the elect, you know, that even with the elect and everything in rulership, we're pretty much going to be the quote elites of the kingdom to come, right? We're not going to oppress the people, and the people are still going to rejoice.
Nor do we have to hide in shadows.
Yeah, we're not going to hide in shadows. We're going to be the true quote Illuminati, the illuminated ones.
That's all it means is
We're
light,
not going to
man.
hide in shadow.
That's all it means. Light,
But
man.
I still won't be surprised. We're still going to be a rare sight in the kingdom. So when people see you, they're going to be, oh, no way. You can pretty much be that celebrity, but it's not going to be like they're going to crowd you and they're trying to tear off your clothes and shit like that. I got a piece of him.
I mean,
Try to keep that souvenir.
to me, I think it's obvious they're going to be a rare sight because you're going to have the other planets to govern too.
Yeah.
Yo, actually, I think it's obvious that we're gonna be a rare sight because the nation of Israel is gonna become like the sands of the sea, and we're gonna be filling planets. So of course we're gonna be extremely rare.
People down here,
Christian, I think we're gonna be-
look up in the sky. We're just gonna be flying chariots. It's them. That's them.
I think we're going to be
you know,
feeling
It's funny.
galaxies.
It's funny. There is going to be
Eventually.
filling of those things because you see how big the ocean is and how many fishes there are in the ocean. There's a lot of fucking fish. How many insects are on Earth? Yet it still hasn't filled the Earth with insects. How many people are on the Earth? It still hasn't filled the Earth with people. There isn't going to be no fill because if you think about it, you could have children that's probably going to migrate to another planet. You know, for example, we're not even going to feel it, but we're going to be everywhere though. We're going to be everywhere. When they talk about majority here, and minority and shit like that, the minority is really going to be heathen. But the heathen are still going to spread, just as they are now, but they're not going to be as fast as us.
We'll be
I say it like that.
We'll be like the Viltrumites.
The Viltrumites.
We'll be like the Viltrumites,
Except for less violent.
But full bearded,
More righteous.
Viltrumites,
More,
man.
yeah, we're gonna be like Viltrum, right? But less violent, and more lawful.
More righteous.
More righteous.
More when it comes to
The full bearded Viltrumites.
Yeah, right?
Not the Viltrumites, the Israelites.
The Israelites. Yeah, that's
You
right.
know, if you actually think about it, they actually sound similar because they both have lights in it.
Viltrumites and the Israelites.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
They got the ites too. You got a lot of new now.
Yeah. You know what? Go ahead,
Isaiah 14.
There you go. I just want to read this. This Isaiah, from KDC, Isaiah chapter 14, verse 4. That thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon and say, how has the oppressor ceased? That golden city ceased. Yahweh has broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke. He had that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted and none hindered. The whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing.
The whole earth is quiet at first and then breaks forth into singing. Yeah, you can imagine it.
That pause.
It's kind of like a war. It's kind of like a war, like a medieval war when the final soldier's finally done, right? And they notice that all the enemy soldiers are destroyed. They're like, "Yeah!" And then they go, you know, imagine it like that. The whole earth is gonna rejoice, man. I can imagine all the insects. You probably got the ants screaming too, putting the multiple legs out.
They probably drop all their loads, so they've been working on it, and then you got like everything will rejoice, man.
You got the birds chirping and everything, man, singing. You know, man. Esau is going down. He's gonna go down hard, and the whole earth isn't going to. None of us are gonna mourn. None of us are gonna mourn your fall. No one.
You're gonna have a sigh of relief, the biggest sigh of relief you ever had in your entire
That
life.
sigh of release and then joy that the enemy is falling. Esau, no one loves you, man. No one loves you.
These flowers, the flowers of the earth is going to
It's
start
starting to
growing
top
without
families
interruption.
all the way down, man. Nobody loves your fucking weird ass.
You see how these flowers they grow out of the ground. They grow like they're intimidated. They grow like they're scared to grow even more.
Yeah,
But then
there's
after
a
that,
fucking
they're
flower
gonna-
over there.
They're gonna bloom more now.
You saw the flower over there at the middle block, right? One of the flowers, it looks sad, like it's grown, it's fully grown, but the petals are sad, and then like the middle of it is kind of like sad too.
It's a sad sight.
Yeah, it is
That's
a
what it
sad
is,
sight.
you know?
I want to see this. Personally, to me, I absolutely love flowers, and I wouldn't mind, in the kingdom as a hobby, just gardening. I would not mind the garden. I would absolutely, in fact, love the garden.
This earth it's gonna have so much flowers, roses, and all. The earth is gonna be perfumed. It's gonna smell good.
That's
it's gonna
right.
smell. You won't smell rotten shit like right now. You smell that fucking shit over there in the corner.
Like somebody
You know,
put the dead animal.
smell like
in
like something died there. Like fucking Don Corleone just went over there, just dump a body in that trash can. Fucking mafia shit, you know.
It smells like the dead, man.
This whole place is just smell like shit and piss and everything else. No matter where you go, there's a way. It's like these smells got their own factions in each corner. You know?
Yeah, usually me, you go out a lot. We even smell like different kinds of odors.
Especially with like coming out of the apartment and going down the stairs, like each floor has a smell.
It has a different smell.
It has a different smell. It's like, oh, it smells like cherries. Oh, it smells like chicken. And then the next one.
And the closer you get to the first floor, now it smells like garbage because the basement's right there.
Yeah, right?
You know?
Especially when you step foot in the elevator.
Yeah. Let me continue in Isaiah chapter 14, verse 8. Yeah, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon, saying, since thou art laid down, no feller is come up against us. And who's that feller? That'll be Esau. Esau cutting all the freaking forest.
Yeah.
You know, that feller actually is how you see how the Italians will say like, oh, nah, don't mess with him. He's a good fella. You know, but fella actually goes with like what they call it, lumberjack from the forest. They keep cutting trees.
Yeah, they're called fellers.
Yeah, they're called fellas.
A good example is that a place where we used to live back in Florida. There was this forested area. It was like it's been there for years, like years. Well, I looked on Google Maps, most recent whatchamacallit, looked at the forest area. That whole thing's there's no forest there anymore. It's just chopped trees all the way through. And then it says, that the land can be purchased. You know, and the whole thing has been deforested, man. Like why? Like why? It looks ugly as heck, by the way, because that forest gave it flavor. That gave that area flavor. Now when you go there, it looks like somebody who got a good hairdo, got it, all chopped off. Now it's like a super bald head, and it looks bare. It doesn't look right.
But that's the nerve of this devil. The devil like to take things that's not his and try to sell it as if it's been his.
I think the tips are always red.
You know?
Yeah, I remember there was even a law about trying to chop down a tree that one day.
They deforest areas, man.
They'll cut a whole. Esau will cut a whole tree,
And he had to wait like
and just to manufacture one pencil. You know, he'll trim the whole tree just to make one pencil. That's how this devil works, man. Waste everything.
Esau still does that shit especially when he's trying to assassinate somebody. He's gonna drop a missile. He doesn't care who the heck dies as long as that target dies. You know, that's just how Esau is. He's an asshole.
Well, by nature he is like that. Just like Russia created the Tsar Bomba, the biggest ICBM. That Tsar Bomba was not created. It's not designed to hit a particular target. It's designed to just explode and hit any target as long as that one target is right there. You know, it will destroy a lot of things.
Didn't that one guy try to do that to Mordecai? The brother in the scriptures. There was an Edomite that was trying to kill Mordecai. I think he tried to basically get the Israelites in trouble, if I remember correctly. But I'm not entirely sure.
Is that the part that he fell in his own trap?
Yeah. He tried to have Mordecai hung in the gallows. You know, but he ended up being hung in the very same gallows he set up for Mordecai.
He dig his own grave, pretty much. He dig his own pit.
Man, we have seen that. We've seen that like in person. Man. Not people being hungry gallows,
Because
but
that could go spiritual.
people who try to cast a stone and it falls upon their own head.
People
I've
dig in
said
their
that
own
many
pit.
times. Testimony.
They fall in their own snare.
Yeah. They dig a pit just to fall in it. Yeah, there's an Esther.
Let me read this right here. This is Obadiah chapter 1, verse 18. And the house of Jacob shall be a fire. And this is from KDC, Salaki. From KDC. Obadiah chapter 1, verse 18. And the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau a stubble. And they shall kindle them and devour them. And there shall not be any remainder of the house of Esau, for Yahweh has spoken it. You know. And this is from KDC, 2nd Esdras, chapter 14, verse 17. For look how much the world shall be weaker through age. So much more shall evils increase upon them that dwell therein. You know. This world, man, it's already at its peak. It's already ripened to be taken down. You know, because the harvest is almost here. You know?
There it is. Haman's plot to kill all the Jews. He tried to kill all the fucking. He tried to kill all the Israelites because he hated Mordecai. Fucking hey.
You look at he had it right. Here.
There it is. He thought scorned to lay hands on Mordecai alone, for they showed him the people of Mordecai, whereof Haman sought to destroy all the Jews that were throughout the whole kingdom of Ahasuerus. It says even the people of Mordecai. You see, Esau's just in Esau's blood to kill everybody. As long as the target is dead, he will kill everybody for them. This is fucking Esau, bro. All the way since the Haman, bro. Shit. The water, bro, for going out of your way to put this. Yeah, let me read it. This is Esther 8:2. It says the king took off his ring, which he had taken from Haman. He gave it unto Mordecai, and Esther set Mordecai over the house of Haman, because Haman, the son. Oh, this is Esther 9:24. Because Haman, the son of Hamadatha. It says the Agagite, the enemy of all the Jews, had devised against the Jews to destroy them, and to cast her, that is the lot, to consume them and to destroy them. It says, but when Esther came before the king, he commanded by letters that his wicked device, which he devised against the Jews, should return upon his own head, that he and his sons. Damn. That right there. That's his whole line. The line of Hamadatha ended right there. The line of Hamadatha ended right there. Right after fucking Haman's fucking device, that was it. This dude's a fool, man.
Yeah, but that is probably back. You know,
Haman's
he's
probably
back somewhere doing his scheme, but he's gonna fall hard.
Yeah, Haman's probably back. He's probably trying to get into the position, but Jacob's probably blocking it. So he wants to kill that. He wants to kill him. Look at that.
I mean, that could be freaking vocabulary.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
I know.
Alright, let me close this up.
Yeah, I could be there though.
Yo,
Yeah,
you
please.
let me close this up.
Alright.
It was unplugged.
It's 52%. We've been out here for like almost 3 hours.
Yeah, remember that? Spencer burned it up, bro.
Counting the other one.
Oh, it's not.
Yeah, we're gonna close up.
The brother,
Yes.
brother KDC put up. He had his out here for a while longer.
No, it's
Had
good,
his,
man.
no,
It's
I
good.
know. It's had his out here in the spirit like that. Water, bro. Yahawashi,
The water.
Yeah, this was edifying.
Yeah, it was super edifying, man.
You know?
There, I got a
Pure.
smile on face. I got a smile on my face. I can't even remove it.
Yo, pure, unfiltered edification.
Pure, I felt it.
You know, but this is that end, and it's a process. You know, the MOTV is gonna hit. World War III is gonna be full blown, and then the kingdom will be here. Just look at it in a more simplistic way.
Look
That's
at
it.
Look
That's
at
our
it in the
simplistic.
checkpoints.
That's our simplistic. way.
Yeah, look at that
Yeah,
checkpoints, man.
And not only that, we're all in this together.
Call layim like Yahawashi Yahawashi for that.
Yo, that's also one of the things that helps on Day of Atonement, knowing that we're all in it together.
Yeah, we do it together.
Because we're all one body.
The real one body. Not like
real
how
one. Yeah.
in Texas now.
Real.
They say one body in Dallas. What kind of shit is that?
The real
They-
one body in Yahawashi.
You can tell that wax worse and worse. And IUIC is going the same step as IG. What is it? IG Jesus. I can't.
Yo, it's
No,
funny.
what's us-
Yo, it's funny how those guys call themselves one body. Yeah, one body with who? You're just the pinky.
No,
No, you're
had
like,
they
you're
had
like
the
a
name.
fingernail.
They had the name of Yahawashi there.
Oh,
Yahawashi through the spirit. Yahawashi through the spirit. You know, remove that from them.
Yeah.
oh, yeah,
Now
they
don't got it.
started constantly changing from there on.
Man, now it's just one body.
And IUIC, from what I heard, they changed the salute again. So it's a different salute. I don't know how they go about it, whatever. You know,
Oh, boy.
they're just getting worse, and that thing is going to implode. It's going to fall apart. Yahawashi is going to make that congregation implode.
Yo, that's how you know we're the only ones that have the truth.
Because if GMS don't have the truth, who the hell got the truth? Because nobody's coming up with the truth.
And GMS is the only one. What does it say? Defending the gospel.
We're the only unmovable ones. We're the only ones who haven't moved and only grown.
Man, GMS is the only ones that pointing out the other doctrines and pointing out these well-known doctrines, these Christians and shit. So, I know
At least-
clearly who the real men of the Lord are.
You know, and the word of Yahawashi that we stay firm in this. Every time we see another doctor, we say, you know that's not the one. How the hell people falling for that? You know that one is not the doctor. We actually were wrong. All right, everybody face the east. All praises, honor, and glory to
Yahawashi
Yahawashi.
Once again, give double honors to us elders in Millstone. You know, one thing that this can't test you is edifying your brothers and your female sisters. You know, I believe it off of the Shemai prayers. So, Shemai, Yasharallah, Yahweh, Allah, Hayanawa, Yahweh, Ahad,
Abba!
Shalom, Shalom.
Yeah, that was
super
edifying.
edifying.
That was edifying.